welcome. Go ahead and hold hands. There you go. This afternoon, we're gathered together in sight of God for a very special and joyous occasion, and that is to witness and bless the renewal of vows between Daniel and Heidi after 10 years of marriage. Marriage is a beautiful relationship between two people. It's a union founded on love. Heidi, I'm going to take your bouquet, and then I'll have the two of you join both of each other's hands, please. And I asked you to join hands as a symbol of the union that you're making here this afternoon. And I want you to think about the hands that you're holding, because these are the hands of your very best friend holding your hands on this very special day, promising to continue to love you and to continue to work with you as you build your future together. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need strength, tenderness when you need tenderness, and love when you need love. These are the hands that will also hold all of whom you love. And these are the hands that through your lifetime together will wipe tears of sorrow from your eyes, but hopefully many, many more tears of joy. And these are the hands that years from now will still be searching for your hands, still seeking the love, encouragement, and support that each of you will give to one another. All of these things have brought you right here to Valley of Fire, to the very beautiful Seven Sisters, all ready to renew your vows. And it's important to understand, just like the very first time, the vows that you're about to make, again, need to be made with a great deal of consideration and respect. And I know the two of you know this. With that very thought in mind, Daniel, I have a question for you. Do you again take Heidi to be your wife, to live together in marriage, to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then please repeat after me. I, Daniel, take you, Heidi, to be my wife.
I, Daniel, take you, Heidi, to be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
I promise to be your true and loyal husband.
I promise to be your true and loyal husband.
And to love and honor you always.
And to love and honor you always.
I do this because.
I do this because.
I love you today.
I love you today.
I will love you tomorrow.
I will love you tomorrow.
And I will love you forever.
And I will love you forever.
Perfect. Daniel, here's your chance to say some things to your wife.
The Bible says a wife is more precious than rubies. I have experienced that scripture because God blessed me with you. I still feel like the luckiest man alive because I get to wake up and spend every day with you. I'm a better man because of you. You bring out the best in me. Our wedding song was making memories of us. And when I think back of all the awesome memories we have shared, we've had laughter and tears, joys and sorrows, funny, silly, and scary times. We've dried each other's tears, leaned on each other. We've applauded each other's successes. For 10 years of marriage, we have truly lived and loved. And through all those times, I can honestly say I've loved you every step of the way. There's been no greater feeling in my life than to have you by my side each and every day. Our lives have taken us through solving engineering challenges, leading musical adventures, and deepening our faith with spiritual faith in God. Our love has taken us to heights of hiking on the highest mountaintops, the lows and unknowns of swimming through dark and underground caves, the chills of glaciers and ice hotels, and now we stand here in the glow of the Valley of Fire. Today we celebrate the memory of all those 10 years. Today, for many years, we celebrate for many years ahead. But most of all, let's celebrate now. Today is a special once-in-a-lifetime opportunity which our love has earned. Today, I'm not simply taking a vow. I'm giving you a promise in my own words. I will once again say I do. I will always love you, honor you, cherish you, and keep you for better or worse, richer or poor, in good and the bad times. I'm here to be your husband, your lover, your biggest fan, your confidant, your soulmate, your best friend, and your equal partner. But most of all, As 1 Corinthians 3 says, which is engraved on the back of our wedding rings, my love will never fail. I'm thrilled and thank God every day that I get to spend the rest of my life with you. All of my adventures are yet to come. Always remember that you're my wifey, and I love you bunches.
Aw, that's kind of a tough act to follow. And there's not a dry eye around. Heidi, I have a question for you as well. Do you again take Daniel to be your husband, to live together in marriage, to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then please repeat after me. I, Heidi, take you, Daniel, to be my husband,
I, Heidi, take you, Daniel, to be my husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward.
to have and to hold from this day forward.
I promise to be your true and loyal wife,
I promise to be your true and loyal wife,
and to love and honor you always.
and to love and honor you always.
I do this because
I do this because
I love you today.
I love you today.
I will love you tomorrow.
I will love you tomorrow,
And I will love you forever.
and I will love you forever.
Perfect, Heidi. And now here's your turn to say some things to your husband.
You're much better at this than I am. When I say the words, I love you today and every day, I want you to hear the promises that I made to you 10 years ago. Promises to love and honor and cherish you in sickness and in health, through good times and bad times, for all the days of our lives. I want you to hear the unspoken promises behind those words. That I trust you with my whole heart. That my life is wound together with yours. And that I will work so hard to make you happy, to guard and protect your hopes and dreams for yourself as well as for our future together. That I will try my best not to hurt you or fail you or disappoint you ever. I also want you to hear the silly promises of everyday life together. I will never lose gracefully when Ohio State beats the University of Illinois, or when you beat me at tic-tac-toe for the millionth time. And you will always gloat because you are the only person I know who is more competitive than me. But we will channel that energy into things that make our life together phenomenal. We will compete with each other in showing love and support for each other. I will treasure our date nights together at the Pops, but will make us late to almost every single concert. And insist that it is your fault. In spite of this, you will think I'm beautiful, I will think you're handsome, and we will both be smart and talented and funny together. We will discuss aerodynamics at dinner. We will both problem solve instead of listen. But we will continue to grow as people and in our careers, and our true intense moments of fellowship will be few and far between. We will try, and we will fail, and we will try again in so many ways. Our life will continue to be messy and perfect and wonderful. We will explore our town, our state, our country, and our world, and it will be the best adventure because we are together. So when you say that I love you, when I say that I love you, I hope you hear all of these things. You are my best friend, you are my soulmate, and I love you bunches. I'm such a baby.
And you did a great job as well, both of you. Very heartfelt and very, very nice. Because today's clearly all about love, and I know the two of you wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't, I have a reading for you from the Corinthians, a chapter of love. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always hopes, always trusts, always protects, and always perseveres. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. Yet these three will remain: hope, faith, and love, and the greatest of these is love. And now if I can have you each hold one another's wedding ring for a moment. Throughout time, the wedding ring has been a symbol of unending love. Because like time, your rings have no beginning and no end. They're a circle. They're the emblem of eternity. They're also made of metals that are least likely to tarnish. These things symbolize the pledges and promises that you just finished making to one another. But above all else, your wedding rings will continue to be an outward and visible sign signifying to all the uniting of this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Daniel, please place Heidi's ring on her finger. Hold it there and repeat after me. Heidi, I give you this ring
Heidi, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and as a reminder
and as a reminder
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
to be the one
to be the one
to share my life.
to share my life.
Perfect. Heidi, your turn. Please place Daniel's ring on his finger. There you go. Hold it there and repeat after me. Daniel, I give you this ring
Daniel, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and as a reminder
and as a reminder
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
to be the one
to be the one
to share my life.
to share my life.
Go ahead and slide it all the way up. Perfect. I'll have the two of you face this way, either holding a hand. That's perfect. I'll give you your bouquet back.
Thank you so much.
In just a moment, I'm going to once again pronounce you husband and wife, and then you get to kiss your beautiful wife again. Before I do that, I'd like to say a couple brief things about marriage. They're brief, they're things that the two of you know, because clearly you've been a couple for quite some time. But the important part is to keep them in mind. Marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. It's love walking hand in hand with your very best friend. It's thinking of new things to do together. It's laughing about the silly things in life with care and tenderness. It's trusting each other even though from time to time the two of you may be very far apart. It's getting over disappointments and small hurts, knowing that these are present from time to time in every relationship. It's the realization there's no one else in the world you'd rather be with, and certainly no one else you'd rather be married to. It's growing old together, but most of all, marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. Daniel and Heidi, you've renewed your marriage vows after 10 years of marriage. Congratulations and happy anniversary, by the way. And now we've done this in the presence of God, so it's my great pleasure to once again pronounce you husband and wife. And Daniel, you may kiss your beautiful wife. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Wilkin.
All right.
Thank you.